Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to discuss the top 10 most questionable religious practices. Religious practices refer to the specific actions, rituals, customs, and traditions associated with a particular religion or faith. These practices may include attending religious services, praying, meditation, fasting, giving offerings or sacrifices, wearing religious garments or symbols, engaging in pilgrimage, performing specific rituals, and adhering to certain dietary restrictions. Religious practices vary widely between different religions and even within the same religion, and may be influenced by cultural, social, and historical factors. These practices are often considered essential to expressing one's faith and spirituality, and may play a significant role in shaping a person's beliefs, values, and worldview. Before starting, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more future updates. So, let's start. Number 10. Discrimination against LGBTQ+ individuals. Discrimination against LGBTQ+ individuals refers to the unfair or unjust treatment of people who identify as lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, or any other non-heterosexual or non-cisgender identity. This form of discrimination can take many different forms, including harassment, exclusion, denial of rights or opportunities, and even violence. Religious teachings and practices have often been used to justify discrimination against LGBT+ individuals. Some religious groups believe that same-sex relationships or non-binary gender identities are morally wrong or sinful, and therefore advocate for policies and laws that restrict the rights of LGBT+ people. Number 9. Forced conversions. Forced conversions refer to the practice of using coercion or violence to compel someone to convert to a particular religion or faith against their will. This can take many different forms, including physical force, psychological pressure, or threats of harm or punishment. Forced conversions are often associated with religious persecution and discrimination, as they are typically used as a tool of domination or control over individuals or communities who hold different beliefs or values. They are also a violation of human rights and freedom of religion, as they deny people the right to choose their own religious affiliation and to practice their faith freely. Number 8. Denial of medical treatment. Denial of medical treatment refers to the practice of withholding or refusing medical care or treatment to individuals based on their identity, beliefs, or other non-medical factors. This can take many different forms, including refusal to treat individuals who are LGBT+ or who hold certain religious or political views, as well as denial of treatment based on race, ethnicity, or socioeconomic status. Denial of medical treatment is a violation of medical ethics and human rights, as it denies people access to the care they need to maintain their health and well-being. It can also have serious negative consequences for the individuals who are affected, as it may lead to worsened health outcomes, disability, or even death. Number 7. Animal sacrifice. Animal sacrifice is the practice of killing animals as part of a religious or cultural ritual or ceremony. This practice has a long history and is found in many different cultures and religions around the world, including ancient civilizations such as the Greeks and Romans, as well as contemporary traditions such as Santeria, Vodou, and Hinduism. While animal sacrifice is often seen as a controversial and contentious issue, it is considered an important part of some religious traditions. Supporters of animal sacrifice argue that it serves as a way of expressing devotion, gratitude, and respect for the divine, and that it is a necessary part of maintaining religious traditions and culture. However, animal sacrifice is also criticized by many people who see it as a form of cruelty and unnecessary violence toward animals. Animal rights advocates argue that animals are sentient beings with the capacity to feel pain and suffering, and that killing them for religious purposes is a violation of their rights and dignity. Number 6. Child marriage. Child marriage refers to the practice of marrying children, typically under the age of 18, to older partners. This practice is prevalent in many parts of the world, particularly in developing countries, and is driven by a variety of cultural, social, and economic factors. Child marriage is a violation of human rights and has significant negative consequences for the individuals involved, particularly young girls. It can lead to serious health risks, including complications during pregnancy and childbirth, as well as an increased risk of domestic violence and sexual abuse. It also denies children the opportunity to pursue education and economic opportunities, and can perpetuate cycles of poverty and gender inequality. Number 5. Conversion therapy. Conversion therapy refers to the practice of trying to change an individual's sexual orientation or gender identity through counseling and psychological or spiritual interventions. The goal of conversion therapy is to make LGBTQ+ individuals conform to societal norms of heterosexuality and cisgender identity. However, this practice is widely considered ineffective and harmful by medical and mental health professionals. Conversion therapy has been discredited by several prominent medical and mental health organizations worldwide, including the American Psychological Association and the World Health Organization, who have warned of the significant mental health risks associated with the practice. These risks can include depression, anxiety, self-harm, and suicide, as well as feelings of shame and guilt. Number 4. Exorcism. Exorcism is a practice found in various religious traditions that involve the removal of supposed evil spirits or demons from a person or place through prayer, ritual, and other spiritual methods. The belief in the existence of evil spirits or demons is often associated with religions such as Christianity, Islam, and Hinduism, although the practice of exorcism can also be found in non-religious or spiritual contexts. Exorcism has been a controversial practice, with some arguing that it is a legitimate means of spiritual healing, while others see it as a form of superstition or even a form of abuse. The process of exorcism can often involve physical restraint, loud chanting, and other forms of intense and sometimes violent behavior, which can lead to psychological and physical harm. Number 3. Honor killings. Honor killings refer to the murder of an individual, typically a woman, by a family member or members due to a perceived violation of the family's honor or reputation. The practice is rooted in cultural and traditional beliefs that place a high value on virginity, sexual purity, and obedience to male family members, particularly in patriarchal societies. Honor killings are a violation of human rights and a form of gender-based violence that disproportionately affects women and girls. In addition to the loss of life, they can also result in social isolation, fear, and trauma for survivors and their families. Despite being illegal in many countries, honor killings continue to occur in various parts of the world, often with impunity due to cultural and social norms that condone or even encourage such violence. Number 2. Human sacrifice. Human sacrifice refers to the ritual killing of one or more individuals, typically as an offering to a deity or other supernatural force. The practice has been documented in various cultures throughout history, from ancient Mesoamerica to pre-Christian Europe and beyond. A human sacrifice is a form of extreme violence that violates fundamental human rights and is universally condemned by modern society. The practice is rooted in religious or spiritual beliefs that place a high value on blood sacrifice and often involve elaborate rituals and ceremonies that can be traumatizing for both the victims and the community. Number 1. Female genital mutilation. Female genital mutilation, FGM, also known as female genital cutting or female circumcision, refers to the removal or alteration of external female genitalia for non-medical reasons. The practice is rooted in cultural and traditional beliefs that place a high value on female chastity and obedience and is often carried out by traditional practitioners without anesthesia or proper medical care. FGM is a form of gender-based violence that violates fundamental human rights, including the right to physical integrity and the right to be free from torture or cruel, inhuman, or degrading treatment. This is it for today's video. What do you think of our video? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more future updates. Thanks for watching.